Oh, here we go. There are things I do like about this interface, and that is mostly the whole everything starting on time and not have to worry about stragglers. Oh, okay. Well, still 3-3 on Friday. That is bull pucky. No bueno. Move. Oh man, I was freaking out there for a second. I saw a key in that chest, and I'm like, this is not key sanity, is it? Because I'm not ready for key sanity right now. That actually freaked me out. We've done, this is our 4th race today, and 2 of them were key sanity runs, and then the 3rd was the weekly. So this is actually our first open of the day. Oh, bombs! Yes! More bombs! More bombs! Give me more bombs! More bombs! More bombs! More bombs! Okay, stop bombs. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I couldn't do that shift. There's no fucking way I could do that shift. I am not a night person. Ooh, boots. Well, I actually changed that. I'm not a morning person. I can stay up at night if I have to. I actually got up earlier than normal today because I had to go take my damn car. Wow! Hammer and the boots on the top here. But I had to take my car in to get it looked at, and it turns out there was nothing fucking wrong with it. Damn sensor came on, the check, the check service light came on, and go down there, wait an hour and a half, and then they come out and say, yeah, we just reset it. There's nothing wrong. Thanks, bye. I wasn't happy. Oh yeah, we got some bonks tonight. In fact, let's drop a couple of them there. There we go. There will be a lot of that happening tonight. There's some goo. Get that bonk count started. There's a reason I named my character Bonk. Although, I will say this. I have one thing that I have improved over the few months I've been doing this. Is my bonk count. When I started doing this, I was getting like 40 bonks. Wow, the bow too, Jesus. And now I'm down to, if I hit 30, it's bad. Oh, and an early bow? Oh, Jesus. Wow, both canes! I don't know what you're talking about. All I'm going to do here is bomb the chicken hut, and then I'm going to swing by the lazy kid's house, get what he owes me. That's all I'm gonna do. Oops. There's a bonk. See? I just needed to get what he owes me. He owed me 5 arrows. Or 10 arrows, whatever that was. He owed me. I lent him some, you know. I'm gonna go buy some bombs here. I lent it to him. Just collecting. That's all. That's all we'd be doing. All we'd be doing. Yeah, I took after the last Key Sanity race, I had to take some time and clear my head because I was making some weird mistakes. That's the hook shot. 1 red 4. I was making some weird mistakes at the end of that Key Sanity run, and wasn't thinking too straight, and in the end, actually, I was having difficulty speaking good English. I speak good English. Alright. Well, that's a very, very nice open. Let's head down to the, let's head the south route. We got plenty of shit to take us down there, and probably don't even need that right now, but the only thing we're missing is a sword so we can get through these weeds faster. Sorry, my wife is watching Dragon Ball Z, and I believe the Ginyus are just showing up on Namek. And every time I see it, I can't not think of Dragon Ball Bridge, DBZ Bridge. It's too goddamn funny. Right in the head. Yeah, I don't care. I care a little. Kind of wanted to get that. Fish price shield. Ah, more rupees. Power glove. Alright, we're fake flippering. We're definitely fake fake flippering. +1 bonk. Almost +2 bonks there. Oh shit. Oh shit, I gotta be careful here. Jesus. Well, that was almost a disaster. I'm actually gonna see what the stun pack is because these guys are down. Green rupee. Okay. So, I still want to fake flipper here, but if I actually don't, it's not the end of the world. If I actually die, I don't want to die, but at least I don't have to re-walk down through here again. Oh, and I just did. Those crabs were fucking ruthless, man. That's fine. Alright, we just won't fake flipper. We will not fake flipper today. That's fine. I don't actually mind that. That might actually, in the end, that might be a time saver. That's one of those I just don't really care about. Because it allows us to get on sync here. Now, we could fake flipper up to Death Mountain, which I kind of want to do. And I think I'm actually going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to check... I'll do the basement here. And I think I'm going to fake flipper. Or not fake flipper, sequence break up to Death Mountain. I think I am going to do it. Oh, it's going to disappear. God, I wanted that decanter. Yeah, we're not going to bother going to get the other chest, even though we have the key. Let's do it. We're just going to go straight up to Death Mountain. Let's sequence break it. We would have kicked ass on that key sanity if we have done what we're going to do right now, because the sequence break to Death Mountain would have saved about 20-25 minutes, we're going to say. At least 20 minutes. At least 20. I'm curious to know if any of the guys that... because I got third in that race, if the other two guys that beat me actually did this. I know Blaine was one of them. He beat me by like 6 or 7 minutes, something like that. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do it this way. Boy, I would have shot the old man right in the face there. There we go. Actually, I learned I really liked using the bow in here. In the dark. It's really nice because not only do you get to, you know, see what's in front of you, but you get to see the trajectory of shit that's moving. I've actually really started to like it. So, let's... Remember, everything we're doing here is a sequence break, so... We're going to go up here first, and I like doing this in this scenario, and then we're going to drop down and go back to the, go to the other side. We can't actually get up here from here unless we find the mirror. There's the lantern. So the mirror is out here somewhere. Oh, you know what that tells us? The flute is down there. That tells us that the flute is out there, and it's quick. It's out there, you know, we'll be able to find the flute fairly quickly. It's not here. It's guaranteed not to be here. It also means the sequence break is not the best now. Because we know the flute is definitely not here. And that the mirror is probably not here either. But, you know, we have to do this eventually anyway. It's not a huge deal. We'll see what we can find up here. Then we gotta go hunt down that flute and the mirror. Oops, it would help if I actually hit the thing. Blue clothes. Oh, power glove! So we just sequence broke the Titan's mitts. I don't know if I'm happy about that or not. It's actually, you gotta be really careful with that sequence break because you can get way off course. That should be good. I don't have the sword, but yeah. Gotta be super careful with that one. Especially with a lack of fire source. Now the difference here is that we know that we would not have the lamp, because the lamp is here, unless we had the mirror and the flute. So this is when it gets difficult, because you got to think this out. Like, what should I have at this point, and what won't I have? My wife is getting introduced to the Ginyu Force. Okay, we cannot go this. We cannot do this. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. We need the fire source, which means we know that we need either the fire rod or the mirror.
Oh my god.
So my wife's first reaction to the Ginyu Force is laughing hysterically.
Oh my god.
Which is understandable.
Oh dear lord.
That is understandable. I mean, it's kind of intentional.
Oh Jesus.
Alright, so this is all we're gonna do here. Oh, I didn't look at the fucking... the north part of that. I did not. That's actually a big deal. Alright, so we're bailing here because we know that we're going to get the flute and or the mirror down here somewhere. And then right now we're just the... I mean, the fact that we got the Titan's Mint is nice, but it's not great. It's not actually a big deal right now because we're not going to be able to use it. It's like we have no reason to actually... we're not going to go anywhere where that's actually being used, is what I'm basically trying to say. Because we don't have the, we don't have the Moon Pearl yet, and even if we had the Moon Pearl, it doesn't change what we could do and what we can't do. I guess I have the, don't need to throw a bomb there, we do have the, Pegasus Boots. There's half magic. And we also know that the Death Mountain, at least with the flute alone gets us actually no progression. Until we find the Moon Pearl. The Moon Pearl is still the key progression item. Okay. Man, I didn't look at the floating island when I was up there. I really needed to do that. So I'm not going to be back over that way. I'm going to have to mirror out at one point and check it. That sequence break cost me Hera. Sequence breaks are not always good. Wow. That's 2 items. Now the good news is here we actually have everything we need to do to finish Land Moas, which is where we're going to go after this. So that's 2 items out of here. So hopefully we get the last 2, or the last item here. Now it's going to be the big key. I'm actually going to bail. I'm actually going to bail at this point because I know the last item is the big key and that the... I'm just going to bail here. It's not in sequence, so I'm not going to do it. I'm already way out of sequence on this one. So I'll remember that if I need to go back and do it, but I'm going to speculate that's probably safe. It's not the flute. It can't be the mirror. And those are the 2 items that are going to lead me to where I know I already need to go. So I know it's not either of those 2. It can't be. That's the advantage of knowing the information about what's on the what's on Death Mountain. But this we can full clear. And we will. 2 items in here. We can 100% full clear this. My guess is we will probably find the Moon Pearl here. And if we find the Moon Pearl without finding the flute or the mirror, Well, actually, the flute is really the one that matters. We could go back up and finish Hera and get the jump on that route again, and then we'll just know once we find the once we actually find the flute, which is obviously 100% required here. We'll know where that kind of ties up. All right, so the boots are required here, but we know we get the boots at the beginning, so it doesn't really matter. Is it going to be big key or little key? It is little key. So now we got to go this way, and then we got to go all the way back. We have one item currently. That's the second item, so we're just on clear now. This will be the big key, we know it. So there's nothing here. We absolutely know for certain there's nothing here. We've already gotten both items. We can just go for the kill here. Go to finish it off. And then when we come back out, we'll swing by Agana. And we also know we don't need the ledge. We looked at that. It's just a piece of heart. So what's left? What's actually left in sequence? It's Zora, and it's the front end of Escape, and that is it. And we know there's got to be 2 items, not just one, because there's got to be 2 items out there. Oh, well, no, never mind. It could just be the Moon Pearl, and the Moon Pearl leads to a whole bunch of other shit. And that's probably likely, because we still need 2 full items before we can make up the sequence break. Because we're not supposed to be able to get the lantern until we get the mirror, or the flute and the mirror. Which that would lead us back there. So we know the mirror. Well, the mirror can be in Hera. I guess that's true. The mirror can be in Hera. It is possible. Nice. Alright. I actually prefer doing that without a sword. The problem with a sword is you can accidentally hit them as they go by, and then it throws you off. So, okay. So we're going to finish here. We'll do Agana. And I'm going to definitely do Escape before I go back to Death Mountain. We're going to find that Moon Pearl. I have a feeling it's the Moon Pearl. And then in Dark World will be the flute and the mirror. That would make sense. Because the flute here doesn't actually open up much. Yeah, the flute and the flute or Moon Pearl have got to be out here. And then it's possible that Hera leads to the other. So if, like, the flute is at here, then the Moon Pearl could be at Hera. Because now that the flute instantly brings Hera back in sync. So we're going to do Escape. It's the biggest area. It's either this or Zora. And I don't necessarily want to do Zora yet because I don't have the flippers, and I don't even have the Moon Pearl. Hi, kitty. What's up? What are you freaking? You playing with your brother? Your big brother? You can play with Jasper, just be careful. Part of me wants to get the chest in the dark room too here. Actually, I should just, yeah, switch off here. It'll be easier. But I am going to assume the Moon Pearl is here. We know there are 3 items because we've already gotten both the key and the map. And the chest underneath is live. we know the chest in the sewer is live. So I think this will be a time to get it. Where I don't normally get that chest without the, you know, I don't normally get that chest out of sequence. This would be the time to do it. That flute's gotta be out here. The Moon Pearl either leads directly to the flute, or the flute is here. And that could potentially lead to the Moon Pearl or the mirror. The mirror does not change anything. We actually want to do a, we're gonna do a death warp here, so... let's get the first hit in there. Just don't be Sankheart. Kill me! Yeah, that makes sense. I had a fucking fairy. I picked that up on Death Mountain. Fuck it. I'll do it later. That is so fucking awful when that happens. And it does happen. God damn it. That is just... that pisses me off when I do that. Oh shit, you know what I should do here? I'm gonna do this way. We shouldn't have this yet. We're gonna swing by and we're gonna do this, and actually we're gonna save quit again. And we're gonna go through the south side. We're gonna go through the south side. We need a sword. We would like a sword. We don't need a sword, but we would like one. I can't believe I just did that with a fucking fairy again. Son of a bitch. I hate it when I do that. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. I forgot I got that up on Death Mountain. Totally forgot I had that. Let's mark that down. Here, throw my arm. Why didn't I not? I didn't write down I have the King of Samara. It's probably an important item to mark down. I thought I did. Alright, let's check our crystals here. Blue, that's good. Green, I'm not too thrilled about. 5, and we're 6. Okay. So, if we get a sword, we can get both crystals 5 and 6. We can do one of those two now, but we can't do them both. We need a sword to get through, we need a sword to be able to get through Skullwoods. It's the other reason about doing this from the south going north. There's more items on the way, and then we can do Thieves Town before going to Skullwoods. The only bad thing is if you get the mirror here. And I didn't actually mean to pick that up. I'm gonna get timered. We will not need rupees for the rest of this game. No more rupees. So we're gonna leave the smithy. That's the drawback of going backwards here, is we have to leave the smithy behind. But what are we gonna do? You can't do it. I mean, you can't have it both ways, so... So we would greatly like a sword soon so that we can go up to... we can go to Skullwoods after this. We can do the hammer pegs. We just can't hammer dash. Shovel. This fetch item. Wow, single rupee, single arrow. That's wonderful. So I'm not afraid to do this fight at all with what we got, because we have Cane of Burna and the and half magic, which means we can just kind of just stand there and Blind will kill himself or herself. But we would really, really, really like a sword in here. Not because we want it for this fight, but we want it for Skullwoods. So we don't have to go back. We can knock it all out in one. Still can't believe I blew that fairy. I mean, I can, but... Damn it. 2 more bonks. Flute. Alright, so now we're back on sequence. Everything we've done now, we're actually on sequence with. Show, if we do not get a sword here, and we don't have a mirror, I'm trying to think on how I want to do this. So I could go up to Hera. I could just save, quit, go to Hera. Thankfully, we already have it open. That would lead us to the Titan's Mitts. Would I nail it? Oh, I did, but unfortunately the thing was in my way. This is like knowing your own history, your own future, and figuring out the best way to do this, because I know what I should be getting in sequence now. And I'm just trying to figure out what the best route to do this would be. If we just go straight up to Hera. Because I think Hera then would have an item that I would want. We're going to get 2 more items here. Obviously, if we get a sword, we're going to go do Mothula. We'll knock that out. But we need a sword for that, because apparently we have all these weapons in this game, but only a sword can cut through the cobwebs. It's the same reason why you need a sword to cut through curtains. Curtains in Hyrule are fucking super curtains. You need to use a sword to cut through them. Don't ask me how that works. Would really like the mirror. Mirror would make this so much easier. Move. So we're gonna do hammer blind. We're not actually gonna do hammer blind, but we'll start with a hammer to give the first couple of hits, and then, you know, if we have to, we'll just switch to Cane of Burna. It'll be easy. Again, we'll just cheese it. It's just too easy. It's too easy. There's just no reason not to do it. Give me a sword. Mushroom. Wow. A lot of decisions to make here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the hammer pegs, we're gonna pick up the smith, and we're gonna go to Hera. We're gonna do this without a sword. And we don't have a sword, so we can't do the hammer dash. We have to do this the old-fashioned way. So we're skipping Skullwoods, and the reason we're skipping Skullwoods is we know as soon as we can find a sword, we'll be able to finish Skullwoods. So I think this is one of those times where there might be something good up there, but it's not what we want. The only thing that could be up there that we really want at this point would be a sword. So that we could clear it. The rest, it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna do this. We'll activate the mirror, or the flute, and then we'll head to Hera. Because I think Hera's got it. I think that's where it wants us to go, is Hera. So unfortunately, we didn't get that fire rod. Otherwise, we could have sequence broke that too. And I think there's a good chance the mirror would be up there. It's like, I think the mirror's somewhere in this rotation. Huh. I mean, I guess it could actually be in Skullwoods. It is possible. Anything is possible. There's a lot of options right now. Oh, no. The creeper bonk! I love that. Oh, that is hysterical. I love that. I hope you guys saw that. That is one of the cooler texts they put in. Apparently I'm a creeper. Alright, let's head up there. We'll do this, and then we'll come back. Oh, you know what I could also have done there? I could have fake powdered. Although we have to burn through all of our magic to do it. Come on, don't do this. Yeah, but we could fake powder. That is available to us. But we'd have to burn through all of our magic, and that's going to take a little bit of time, and goddamn, I don't want to burn through my magic. I want to keep my magic. Alright, so we're back on sequence, so at this point we should have now just gotten the Titan's mitts. On the way up to Hera. Damn it. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Alright. It's Red Rupee, okay. So, Mirror is the top progression item right now, I believe. And we know it's got to come eventually because logic says you need the lantern. And we know where the lantern is and the mirror is required. So, we know it's got to be coming eventually. Unfortunately, we do have to go up this the long way, but there's no way around that. So we'll do this, we'll leave here. If we get the mirror, we'll get the lantern. We'll just pick it up really quick. We will do the ether tablet. We'll check that out. We'll head over to east side. We'll drop... No, we'll open up T-Rock. we'll get the hookshot cane and bunny cave. We'll get those out of the way. And then from there, we should have some progression of some sorts. I'm assuming we should at that point. Should be something. There should be something. I assume there should be something. I mean, there are still some places we can go. We haven't done Zora yet. Did you see that guy? He just didn't want to live. He's like, fuck this. That guy's got a giant hammer. Fuck it. I'm done here. He just jumped off to his doom. Did you see that? Did you see that, Doom? Best start you preparing yourself. That's some Doom. It's worthless. It's not worthless, but it's not what we want. So we know that Poldarm's got the last item. 43 minutes or 41 minutes. We don't have a sword yet. Sword is what's keeping us out of Skullwoods. Oh, I do not like this fight without a sword of any sort. I do not like this fight without a sword of any sort. Just the ability to protect yourself from falling off the edge is worth every penny. Oh, that actually went pretty well. Give me a sword. That is not a sword. Not only that, we can't use it because we don't have a sword. Alright, so alright, let's check the Ether Tablet. We'll come back here too when we exit, and hopefully we find the mirror, but we're gonna do Spike Cave as well. +1 bonk, by the way. I don't know why I just did this and didn't open up Turtle Rock. I definitely should have opened up Turtle Rock. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking there. I said I was going to do that. It's just quicker. Plus, I need to look and see what the medallion is anyway. I have to go that way. That was dumb. That's just dumb. It's quicker, too. That's the thing. It is quicker. So you have to deal with this shit. Even though that we don't necessarily have to do Turtle Rock, we're still going to look and see what we need to get in there. There's our mirror. And silvers. Alright, we're in business now. That opens up more shit. We still can't do Skullwoods, though. So let's take a look and see what this is. See if we can actually get in there. When we find a sword, we can go in there. We're not going to hopefully have to, but we can. Alright, so let's figure this out. What do we need? Flippers, that was one we needed. What do we need? We know we're going to get the lantern here in a second, even though it's never going to be actually required. It does open up the logic. Ooh, this is actually trouble. And we'll just do it this way. That way we don't lose any more health here. Alright, so let's figure this out. What do we need? You know, we don't need much of anything here. We really don't need much of anything. We're gonna get this just because it's easy. Wow, we really don't need much. We might be in go mode. Sans sword. We still need a sword. We still need 2 swords. But we might actually be in go mode right now. Alright, so we have a lot of shit we can do here. The question is what do we want to do without a sword? And that's the important question. So we definitely, that's all we need right now, are just the swords. I'm going to peek down here really quick to find out what we need for the last medallion. This is the one required medallion, and if it happens to be ether, then we know that all we need is, you know, 2 swords. It is. Oh my god, it is. So yeah, we're just a sword away from go mode here. Sword and a half. We need 1 to get going, and then we need another 1 to finish. So yeah, we are in go. Pseudo-goad. Ice rod. Don't care about that. I better not need to use that. I really don't want to have to use that. Alright, so what's going to be the easiest to do without a weapon, without a sword? That's the question here. I guess the answer to that is ice. Because you really don't need a sword for ice. Do I have a... I do, I have a blue goo, so yeah, we're fine with this. We're still in full clear mode. But, yeah. Oops. Don't want to waste magic in here. We don't have a ton of it. We do have the hook shot, so we can go around the long way if we have to. The good news is, we don't have to do any pendants unless we have to hunt down swords. Because, I mean, again, we're basically in go. Sans a sword. And it's just the order that we do these to find it, so... Because as soon as we find a sword, we can full clear everything. I think after this we'll do swamp. The question is, again, is how deep do we do this? I mean... Oh shit, that's not gonna hit it. Oops. Alright, so we already have 1 item here. Do we want to... Yeah, we're still gonna bomb jump here. I think that's still smart in this scenario. Fucking shit. That's so annoying. there's no reason not to do that there. I'm going to actually pick up that... Oh, fuck. I'm going to pick up that heart. So blue mail with... We're going to just go straight north here. Normally we would look down there for the key, for a small key. And that would let us skip a little bit of this, but it's not... Yeah, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, eventually I'll need to get a sword. Eventually I'll need to get 2 of them. But that's it. I don't need anything else. The second I find those 2 swords, I am done. And once I get 1 sword, I can finish everything except for... You know, except for Ganon himself. So, this has been a very quick go mode. Again, we're pseudo-go. We're not actually in go. You can't consider yourself in go when you don't have a damn sword yet. That's 2. I mean, this cold stare fight's not going to be fun. Oh, I can't. Yeah. No sword. Can't hammer dash. This is not going to be a fun cold stare. Actually, well, change that. It's going to be kind of fun, because I'm just going to burn the shit out of him. And I'll probably use that green goo if I absolutely have to, and just recharge it and do it again. So I guess on that side, it's going to be kind of fun. Big key. So we got 2 more items on this side. We need 1 item to finish here. Don't you dare make me go to the asshole chest. Don't you fucking dare make me go to the asshole chest with 1 item to go. Ass. I hate going to the asshole chest in this scenario. But you can't not do it. Can't risk that one. Takes forever to get back here. Damn it. So, no sword here. I mean, we actually are running out of things to do. We are actually starting to run out of things to do. We're going to have to start going to either Overworld or Pendant Dungeons. I mean, we're going to check the... once we finish here, we're going to do the water route, the Zora route. We haven't done any of that yet. But, yeah, there's not much else we can do beyond... see if I can get a quick shot in with that. No. Okay, well, I got 1 in there. Oops, that is not the fire rod. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, that green goo is going to get used here. Oh, shit. I'm risking it. I should be fine. I think that one's only got 1 more hit. Yeah. Actually got a little bit too dicey here. So yeah, let's do... Well, yeah, we got Swamp to do still. My bad. I forgot about Swamp. Yeah, and I guess we can full clear Swamp. As much as I don't want to full clear Swamp. Gotta find a sword somewhere. Poke, 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 poke. Now, after this, though, we gotta decide, are we gonna start doing pendant dungeons, or start clearing, overworld items? So, there's a few overworld spots that aren't difficult to find here. We might actually do those. In fact, I'm gonna do one of them first. I haven't done the Grove yet. We're gonna do... Actually, we're gonna do two of these. We're gonna do this and the shovel. We're gonna knock these two out before we even go into... before we go into Swamp. Anything that gives us a faster Swamp, I'm totally cool with. Should have done this the other way. Would have saved me a transition. That is not the shovel. That is the shovel. Fuck. Alright, well, those are done. Let's head back down. Guessing this is quicker than free fluting and then having to hammer and do all that shit. I assume this is faster. I assume. Well, there's 6 items in Swamp. We have to full clear. 1 sword nets us Ganon's Castle. I mean, we can go all the way to G-Tower once we find 1 sword. So we've been in pseudo-go mode for 13 minutes now. Still not in actual go mode. And then the question is going to be how, once we, let's say we find a sword here, is how much more do we do? Or are we just going to rely on finding a sword later? Really big key. That's going to help actually get a chest. The only thing I miss most about not having a sword is sword dashing. Or hammer dashing. Can't do that without a sword. We also only have 9 hearts with blue mail, which is probably okay if we're really fucking careful and we fill up on goo on the way. But Ganon hugs are gonna hurt. I still do 6 hearts. She's not being able to sword dash. Alright, so we're going to do the half clear. We're not going to check left yet. Any sword will do. Any sword will do. 2 of them will be better. Like, give me 2 chests side by side that both have swords. It's happened before. It can happen again. We already know that we're going to have to do hammer strats on Argus, which is awful. Just say it, it's awful. The thing that I'm concerned about is we've skipped a lot of items. I mean, there's a lot of overworld stuff that we just didn't do, and yeah, I'm afraid that the people I'm racing with have found a sword already, so... Dude, I'll take it. I will take it. Any one of these 4 can be a sword. I will gladly take it and then just race through the rest and just pick up items on the way and gamble that there'll be a sword upgrade in Ganon's Tower. Look at that. Oh! Ah! Ha! 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 Oh, I love it. My wife is looking at me very strangely. I fucking love it. Oh shit. I did not do well there though. I should stop laughing. That was awesome. It's happened before. I don't know if I've seen it in those two chests before, but it's happened before. I mean, it's not like it's new. Oh. Damn, I was hoping for a third. I was so begging for a third. Alright, so what's the best order to do these in? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Let's do Meyer first. I'm not... I mean... It's possible. I mean, we'll be in Ganon's Tower within 10 minutes. But this has been a really easy seed, too. This has been a very linear seed. But, I mean, I've got to be... Yeah, you're right. It's got to be up there. I'm not behind by much, if at all. You know, I'm fine with Master Sword if I take Master Sword all the way. That was great. I love every second of that. I mean, we didn't really check anything we didn't have to. Which is going to give us a pretty decent advantage. And we checked a few overworld spots, like we just did the, you know, the Grove Ledge and the hammer, or the shovel spot. I mean, we did a few things to kind of hedge, finding what we need. I'm probably going to turn in... Should I turn in the mushroom? I'm going to go up there. I'm going to fill up with some goo because we are going to be on Master Sword Ganon. So I'm going to pick up some blue goo before I head up. I wonder if I should turn that mushroom in or not. I think the chances are slim, but we're right there. So we might as well. You know, it could be a sword upgrade. So I'll probably do that too when I'm up there, and I'll just turn that mushroom in. Damn. I was hoping that was going to be big key. You got one more shot. Give me the big key in the other chest here. Don't make me search. Unfortunately, we have to search. Didn't even bother picking up that other key. Shouldn't need it. I mean, should never need it here. Let's just do this route. I mean, we're already right here. I'm sure it's quicker doing it the other way, but there is a chest that's literally right here. Actually, what we're going to do is turn into this, and then we're going to go back out. Ah, fuck it. We'll just keep going. We're already on this side. I guess we're already halfway here. That only pays if it's in that one chest on the bridge. Which we'll check next anyway. Probably should have just done that. Yeah, I mean, I could go either way. I think what I'm doing when I'm checking for items, I definitely do it this way. But I don't like doing it when I'm just looking for the key. But this way, at least I go, you know, left, center, right, and I go all the way through. So, I mean, I'm fine either way. It's not a big deal. I think it's very minimal each way. There it is. I could have done that either way. It wouldn't have really made a big difference. The blue key is, you know, obviously faster than the one I just did, but
I didn't know Kiva was back here on the table.
what's that?
Kiva.
Oh. But yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll turn in the mushroom really quick when we get there, because we are going to stop and get some goo. I'm not going to go up to G Tower without some goo with Master Sword only. I'm just not going to do it. And it does not take long. I mean, the chances of there being a sword upgrade at that point is pretty slim, I guess. I'd take a sword upgrade. I'd also take red mail. And strangely enough, I'd actually take the mirror shield as well, just because mirror shield does have an advantage in there. It's not a big one, but... small quality of life. Powder would be nice, actually. Powder would be nice. I'll take some vanilla powder. Oop. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wasting arrows. Shit. Alright, give me the item. Give me the item. Not the item. Alright, so... let's go finish Moth. Get the fuck out of here. See, this is your typical V27 seed. The last two seeds before this were nothing close. The daily, or the weekly, was all overworld items. Everything was in the overworld in the weekly today. It was all overworld, and that's why we had a lot of new players finish really strong, is because they didn't check the dungeons first. They just went straight to the overworld spots, and it just paid off huge. And then the Key Sanity run that we just finished up, not before this, was what was the strange thing on that one? That was not. Fuck. What was that? There was another quirk in the Key Sanity run that was anti V27. What was it? Shit. Now I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. But yeah, both... whatever it was, we had two runs today that were really fucking weird. So we never did. We didn't actually do any of the Skullwoods, which we normally do, but we just didn't. Since I didn't have a sword, I didn't want to come up here. It's a sword, and since it was a crystal, I did not want to come up here until I had to. Thankfully, this is when we have to. And we can be incredibly liberal with our magic here, because we are about to go stop by the mushroom house. So that we have one blue goo in our inventory still. It's one we picked up. Fuck. So we can be very liberal with our life and our magic here. Oh, I gotta pick the fuck. Forgot I don't have a key. That's right, I didn't do any of this. So we're gonna be very liberal here. Get your ass down here. There you go. Two more hits? Yep. Give me an item. That is not an item. Alright, well, we're heading up to the tower It's an hour 10. Well, change that. We're going to stop at the Mushroom House, and then we're going to go to the tower. So we are going to lose maybe 30 seconds in doing what we're going to do. But, I mean, we're obviously we're in good shape. I don't know if we'd be in the lead. I mean, this has been a very, very straightforward seed. Yeah, we're just going to do this. Takes less than 10 seconds to do this. And it's rupees, okay. If that would have been a sword, oh my god. If that had been a sword, I'd been banned for cheating. You know what sucks is that this is not going to go, you know... This is on the, I went the other way. This is on the Speed Gaming TV site, so it's not going to go on my SRL rating. Because this is most likely going to be a PB on my open time right now, which I think my open time PB is like 122. And this very easily could top that. Oh, we got to actually go up Dark Side. Almost screwed that up. We have not opened T-Rock. This is the only time I do this, that you have to do it this way. But I'm going to keep an eye on the... it's in a different window. It's one thing I'm not overly keen about this interface, is I have to keep 2 different set windows open to track what's going on here. No one's done yet, though. But I would not be shocked if there's a sub 120, based off what we're seeing here. And if we happen to find a sword, this will make this that much easier. Alright. So we'll be in G Tower by 113. It's a pretty... I'll take that any day. Twice on Sunday. Switch is tomorrow. Well, yeah, I think we're going to be in... I mean, we have to be in good shape. I don't know if we're in the best shape, but we got to be in good shape. There's definitely things that we could have checked that we didn't. And we don't know if they would have led us to anything in particular, but we got everything we needed. We will see. I don't think I'll ever not do right side with a key anymore. It's just become natural to me now. Man, that Swamp Palace was nuts. Okay, well, left side it is. I just keep watching. I mean, no one's done yet, but I got a feeling people are going to be getting close. Alright, dude. Cool. I think after I finish this and...
An hour 15.
Yeah. This has been a very quick seed. Very quick seed. Items galore, and we hit everything in the right order, so... That's what's important. Die. Hey, Bombos! Just what I didn't care to get.
That's the one I really did.
Did I? Oh shit, I gotta go back and get it. Again, we're gonna be very, very liberal with our usage of our goo. We have 3 blue goos, so if we start taking some hits, you know, I'm not opposed to burning one early. We really need 1. 1 is all we really care about. Is just keeping 1 for Ganon.
You don't have a lot of health, do you?
No, I don't have a ton of health and blue mail and... But as long as we have 1 for Ganon, I'm fine. And it's more for the magic than the health. But since it's likely we're going to be on Master Sword,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
it's
it... I'm doing push-ups. Oh, I don't want to take a whole bunch of additional hits like that. It is. And we're done. So we're looking at a 125 at this point with Master Sword, I think. Something like that. Should be about right. We want to be a little bit careful. We don't have the... you know, we didn't get powder, so we can't just make infinite... In fact, I might stop in the safety room. I don't like doing that when we're potentially in the lead. And if it was like a one-on-one, I don't think I would, but I think I am going to stop in the safety room. Just to pick up the fairies. Get a refill on magic. Yeah, I'm going to. So, with that in mind... Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, shit. I don't have the cape. I love having the cape for Master Sword Ganon. I do not have it. Cane of Burna, you cannot use. Cane of Burna is worthless with Master Sword Ganon. Yeah, no kidding. Well, again, there's nobody done yet, so... And if we happen to get really fucking lucky and get a, you know, sword upgrade on the final 4, this seed is going to be just amazing. This is going to be cake. Nice. No, you don't. Shit. Oh, I hate it when you miss that one. Oh no, not that one too. Okay, we should still be fine here. That one's done.
You can see Raccoon's ass.
Oh, Raccoon, yeah. Excuse me. Did Raccoon chip a tooth? Shit. Not used to having that free spot over there. I'm trying to go to the keep trying to go to the boomerang and then up, and it's not there. And that magic is very important because that will give us the ability to for sure do this and not have to go between 2. Alright, come on. Give me a sword. Give me a sword. That's not a sword. Give me a sword. Not a sword.
God.
Not a sword. One more. One more chance. Oh, we want to actually do it this way. 3 instead of an angry moldworm. Oh, I poked the bear somehow. Hate it when I poke the bear. Come on, sword! Didn't want a burrito. Alright, well. Master Sword without cape. Not my favorite in the world. It's going to take some... This is actually going to take a little bit of time. This is probably going to be like a 4 or 5 minute Ganon fight, depending on how the second phase goes. Not my favorite fight in the world. Ooh, there's a triple. Oh, I don't think those 3 counted. One of them didn't count. Nope, didn't count. So yeah, one of those didn't count. All right, so we have 11 hearts. Now we have all 3 blue goos. Very important, obviously. So we can be very, very liberal with our magic use. But this is still going to be a 4 or 5 minute fight, I think. Like a 4 minute fight. We might... Nah, I don't think we can get a 3. 3 is going to be really tight. If I had the cape, I could get a 3. But I don't think I can get a 3 unless I get some great positioning. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not gonna get this one. No. There's one. 8. 9. Ooh, I don't know if I got that one. I think I only got 9. 10. 11. I didn't, so that's 12. Alright, there we go. That's a double. 1, 2, 3. Gonna wait. 4. And we just had a finish. Oh, shit. Oh, we gotta burn one. I didn't see who it was, but somebody just finished. 5. Yeah, I can't look at the screen there. 6. 7. Oh, I'm a hookshot out. Shit, I really need to have my hookshot out here. Just gonna bail. 8. 9. I'm out of position. I'm gonna have to do another cycle. 10. Oh, that was it. Okay, I did get an extra shot in there. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And 2 people are done. Oh my god, I can't get close. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't get close to him. The fucking fire bats are going crazy. Oh my god, I've missed... Oh my god. And that didn't count. Because he was in his transition. Oh my god. I've never done this before. He should be in phase 4 right now. That was interesting. Fuck, another fire bat. Let those fire bats get a little out of control. There, I'm already on there. I did. Thank you for asking. I'm just gonna plug it up here. Shit, I was afraid of that. Gonna do one more. Let him go, let him go, let him go. Here we go. Oh wow, 3 people just finished, like within a matter of seconds. Wow. Well, we were 2.5 minutes off the lead. We ended up getting fourth. 3 people finished within a minute and a half of each other. So, and yes, Dreadlink, very addicted. So, I mean, a 125.32, that actually might, I think it's not our PB. I thought we were actually on PB pace. But, whatever. If we would have picked up another sword earlier, we would have been in better shape. And our G tower was not entirely clean, especially at the Ganon fight. We lost 30 seconds at least on the Ganon fight, so. So be it. So be it. That was kind of a sloppy Master Sword, so. Well, hey everybody, guess what time it is? There are some bonks to guess. Let's get your bonk counts into chat. We got the boots super early. We got them right in the beginning, actually. Were they in, where were they? Kakariko? I think they were in Kakariko. He was either in Kakariko or is in the woods, actually. 27 Inframooner. I like that number. I think that's a good number. I'm going to go just under that because you don't know this, but I actually shaved a couple bonks. So I'm going to go 25. And I think 25 is going to be the right number here. Anybody else want to put your bonk counts in? Now is the time to do it. Get those bonk numbers in. 30. 30. Is the mushroom spot. Right. Yes. Yeah, I was in the woods. You're right. 100% right. Anybody else want to put a bonk number in before we go and start fast forwarding through these credits? As always, anybody that's new to the channel, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope you stay for the veal. And please hit the follow button if you haven't followed already, just to see when we're going online next. This will be our last race of the night. We are going to be calling it a night. This is our 4th fucking race today. We have major issues. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Count some bonks. Yes, no, maybe. No, I'm going to go and fast forward. Let's go ahead and start fast forwarding here. Arrow boost was on the ped. We didn't worry about that. Wow, 5 bosses. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. 21 bonks. Even lower than that. 21 bonks. I mean, this guy was closer, but that's just beyond the point, so. So yeah, 125.31. I think it was 32 was our official. Yeah, 125.32 was our official time. 3:31 on item time still. That's oh, we had to do oh no, we didn't. Where did that 3:30 come from? That's a high item time. I thought I expected less than that, but 7:38 lag time is really good. So but yeah, we could have saved like a minute or two. There were a couple of things that we didn't have to do. We did the one thing before we went to Swamp where we found everything. That would have saved us maybe a minute, and then we lost about half a minute on Ganon. That puts us up 2 spots. It still doesn't give us the win. We would have been about a minute off of that. So, because we were just under 3 minutes away from first. So, you know, what are you going to do? Shit happens. So, all right, boys and girls, that is going to call it here for tonight. I am done. Fucking done. That was a good race, though. That was a really good race. I'm going to wait for my wife to be ready for bed, and then we are both going to call it a night. Tomorrow, I mean, the open is at 4:30, and I'll probably do something before or after or both, because I have problems. So, all right, boys and girls, we are done here. Appreciate everybody showing up, and I'll catch you later. Have a good night, guys.